And Chicago starts out with the ball here. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kobe Bryant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to James. Now here's Bryant. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The shot by James, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasting to the shooter.
SGA finds Leonard. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Bryant. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Wembanyama letting it go quick.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Outside Durant. Over Antetokounmpo. The Bulls with another miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The 3, James. O'Neal pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Got a hand on it. James with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Wembanyama pass to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Leonard. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Bryant outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bryant. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's James. Good work defensively by Leonard. Here's Pippen, and he jams it home with authority.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three, James. O'Neal pulls it in. Bulls leading by 3. Pippen, pass to SGA. Back to Pippen. Pass to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Clippers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Bryant. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
SGA passes to O'Neal. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team.
That one's off.
At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
Good on the second one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead, up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And SGA has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Clippers trail. James passes to Wembanyama. Here's Bryant. Pulls it from 20. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Pippen. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Bryant outside. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Leonard outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Left side, Wembanyama. The 3, James. Chicago with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Punching it inside, LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. SGA's got 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Bryant. James against SGA. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. .36 left in the second period. To the left wing. Back to Leonard, who poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's scoreless. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to James. 58 seconds left in the first half. And now the Bulls in transition. Pippen, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. And he's going for the lob. James with a steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Pippen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, the putback controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. So it's Chicago now. The lead is 2. SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bryant finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's James. Oh, what a tough shot by James.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
Outside Durant. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Pippen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Durant pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with it. Durant covering. Pippen outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago passing it around. Back to Pippen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Bryant outside. A shot from the mid-range. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Pippen, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by James. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And here's Bryant outside. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain's got 6.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here are the Clippers now. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. For 3, James. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chicago with the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No made baskets yet. Bryant a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 4. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pippen. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Antetokounmpo. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Chicago ahead, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Wembanyama. Kobe Bryant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Oh, deflected. Oh, Durant with a steal. Puts one up from 19. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Outside Wembanyama, fires for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 3.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Bryant outside. James outside. Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. James up top. SGA covering. Here's Bryant inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Timeout, Bulls!
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Oh, he cannot hit. The Clippers trail. Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo outside. James. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, no good on the layup. Leonard's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Wembanyama to take the lead. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Wembanyama takes a 3. Banks it home. Big shot.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Bryant. He launches. Oh, it misses. 1:19 left in the game.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Trailing by 2. And here's Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the 3. And misses.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Pippen. Using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout Bulls. Pippen outside. It's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Nails it.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Antetokounmpo with it. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.